In 1989, during the fall of the Berlin Wall and a 72-hour electrical storm, Nico, a young boy, hears some noises and sees a fight scene in his neighbor's home through a window as he records a video in his home. When he arrives at the house, he discovers Ms. Weiss, the neighbor Angel Prieto's wife, dead. When Nico sees Mr. Prieto brandishing a knife, he tries to flee but is unintentionally run over by a moving vehicle. As Nico perishes in the collision, Prieto is taken into custody while holding the murder weapon. Vera Roy and David Ortiz, a married couple, as well as their daughter Gloria, move into Nico's home in 2014. In a storage room, they discover a vintage TV along with a video recorder and cassettes. After Vera, David, and Gloria have watched Nico's video, an electrical storm akin to the one in 1989 starts, and the TV then begins to broadcast the live news that was happening when Nico was making his video. At dinner, they tell their neighbor Ider and his mother Clara about the incident, and Vera and David find out how Nico was killed. Vera is shocked to discover that she can communicate with the boy when she sees him on TV at night. She initially panics but then tries to warn Nico to stay off the road to prevent him from being hit. The following morning, Vera awakens to a new reality in which nobody else is aware of the aforementioned events. David is wed to another person. Gloria never existed. After feeling disturbed, she begins to believe that if she can talk to Nico again, she will be able to undo what she has done. Everyone finds it difficult to believe her story when she goes to the police and tells them the whole thing. Inspector Lara tries to assist her, but he needs some evidence before he can believe her. They go to the author of the book in which Nico was described as using a television to communicate with a woman from the future. They discover that they can talk to Nico during the current storm and attempt to make things different. Vera instructs the inspector to dig and search for Ms. Weiss's body beneath her husband's slaughterhouse as evidence. When they do this, they discover a human skeleton inside a suitcase. Prieto, who now resides with Victor and Clara, is detained by the police. It is also revealed that Clara and Angel Prieto were having an affair when Ms. Weiss discovered them. This led to a fight in which Clara unintentionally stabbed Weiss. By providing Vera with Nico's credit card information and an address, Inspector Lara assists Vera. She is shocked to discover David cheating on his wife with a nurse he met during his surgery when she arrives at this address. To learn more about Nico, Vera uses the bank employee David as a pawn in a blackmail scheme. She is shocked to discover that Inspector Lara is actually Nico Lasarte, who is dating her in this reality. Lara explains to her how he had waited for her for years and had unintentionally prevented David and Ider from meeting him. Lara is tasked by Vera with using the TV and video recorder to change the course of events. Vera then kills herself, forcing Lara to intervene and save her. Lara converses with his younger self using the TV and recorder. Then Vera awakens to a previous timeline of events in which David is her husband and Gloria is her daughter. She learns that David is still having an affair with her. She hopes to begin a new relationship with Inspector Lara and her daughter by calling the police to report a body under the slaughterhouse.